We knew about Tinubu's Chicago certificate issues and still supported him, yet he failed in Nigeria. El-Rufai, welcome back to another update. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Dear friends, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, I bring you another update. And this very update is coming from Zara reporter El-Rufai, a former governor from the northern part of Nigeria, telling you that they are aware of Tinubu's corruptions and crimes and they still supported him. That is for you to know that they support anybody, or no matter your past, or no matter your corruption, no matter your crimes, they will support you as long as you promise to allow them carry out their evil agenda in Nigeria. That is what El-Rufai is trying to tell you. And you know, Northerners, very soon now, they will come out telling him to step down. They supported him over Muslim ticket for their own benefit. Maybe it's not working, or it's not maybe. It's not working as they planned it. Telling you Nigeria is not about Nigeria, it's about the northern part of the Nigeria. He's not doing, or he refused, or he did not, later agree with what they planned with their Muslim ticket. And I've been seeing videos for some days now for how some Nigerians are attacking a youth couple that spoke up about the government and the hardship going on in the country. And the Tinubu's son coming out to tell you that his father is the best president Nigeria ever had. Well, before I continue with this video update, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it, whenever you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, leave your comment at the comment section, and please turn on once you get notification. So here, I'm going to go straight to this very update before the analysis. So here he noted that El-Rufai noted that their hope was that Tinubu would replicate his achievement in Lagos at the national level. Former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai has revealed that before the 2023 presidential election, political leaders were aware of the controversy surrounding President Bola Tinubu's academic records in Chicago, United States, but still supported him. He noted that their hope was that Tinubu would replicate his achievement in Lagos at the national level. Speaking in an interview with BBC Hausa, El-Rufai who had been highly critical of the All Progressive Congress and the Tinubu government after his defection to the Social Democratic Party (SPD), admitted that he and other political figures supported Tinubu despite knowing about the controversy, believing he had the capacity to lead Nigeria effectively. Buhari did not lead Nigeria effectively. Who again? All the leaders that have been in power did not. Is Tinubu that you people are aware of his corruptions and the crimes? What is my own? I'm just bringing the update. What pains me is that government we supported and had confidence in would do well because we saw what Tinubu did in Lagos despite his challenges. We all knew about his issues in Chicago, but we thought if he could replicate his work in Lagos for Nigeria, let's support him. However, he failed, El-Rufai said. The former governor also called for a political realignment, urging opposition leaders, including former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Labour Party's P2B, former Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amechi, and the ex-Interior Minister Raf Arigbesola to join force under Social Democratic Party (SPD). Like I said before, the houses, or no, not the houses, the Northerners, or should I say the Alamajiris, once you go to them now, meet them, they will come out and start protesting about Tinubu's impeachment or telling him to step down. No, this is a country where if you speak about the happenings, the hardships, the poverty, and everything going on, the economy, you become a target. They will come after you. Go and take a look at the video that I've been circulating. A youth couple called out the government, telling them how expensive things are, how hard the country has become since Tinubu took over or since Tinubu assumed office. And you see some gullible people, some gullible Nigerians threatening her, telling her to to take the video down. You can't speak up. There is nothing like freedom of speech in Nigeria right now. And those that are bothered, those that that have the interests of Nigerians at heart, or should I say, some people that are really passing through a lot, or that is aware that things are very much hard and difficult in Nigeria. No, defending the girl. Go to the market. You cannot buy anything. Even the garri and the granite we normally buy, you can't get it with 1,000 naira right now. 1,000 naira no longer have any value in Nigeria right now. I'm telling you, Sifa is now valuable. Is now valuable more than naira. Sifa, being Sifa. See this also. There is nothing 1,000 naira can get you in Nigeria right now, and you see some gullible and backward Nigerians calling and threatening that girl to take the video down. And you see a senator, Bruce Finn, whatever, no, not Bruce Finn, whatever his name is, that have this thing, I don't even know how to describe him, telling Nigerians not to talk bad about the government. These people are the ones passing through a lot. They are the ones suffering. A bag of rice that was 28,500 before Tinubu assumed office is now, that's 28,000, is now 85,000, 90,000. A bag of rice. Paint of tomato is 5,000, no, not 5,000. It's 7,000 if I'm not mistaken. A paint of rice is 8,000. Like a video I saw a guy made on TikTok. A paint of rice right now is 8,000 naira. Garri, red or white, they will be telling you 3,000, 2,000 something a paint. That is for you to see and know how bad things are in Nigeria. And you will see some gullible people that believe that they are doing well because they are managing to get little peanut from the government, attacking somebody, telling you how difficult things are. Do you know what people are passing through? Little leaf, like ugu, vegetable leaf you buy with 100 naira, 50 naira, you cannot get a decent quantity with 500 naira. Small piece, they will tell you 500 naira, 1,000. And you have to start pricing. All right, we must continue. What I want and pray for is for all opposition leaders, Atiku Abubakar P2B, Rotimi Amechi, and to join SPD, he stated. Addressing claims that he betrayed Atiku, El-Rufai defended his political choices, saying his decisions were based on performance rather than personal loyalty. I never betrayed Atiku Abubakar because we didn't meet in politics. We met at work. If I see what he didn't do well, whoever he is, I will tell him I told Buhari, and I even took Buhari to court on the new Naira issue. When Obasanjo and Atiku were having issues, those of us working with Obasanjo looked at the issue between them and said Obasanjo was more right. It was not about the North and the South. Obasanjo was right. Atiku and I are now together, and if I betray him, why are we together? He added. El-Rufai comment comes after he defected to SPD. Is it the same people recycling themselves? You see those corrupt criminals in APC now, before 2027, they will run to this SPD. That is how they recycle themselves. So tell me, how would that country be better? How would they, proudly Nigerians, move the country forward if these corrupt old cargos continue or keeps recycling themselves? After 2027 election, now they will create another one ahead of, what is it called? Is it not 2030? If I'm not mistaken, or 2030, 30, what is that? 31, if I'm not mistaken. So that is how they keep recycling themselves. And that is how the country will continue going backward. If we talk about Biafra, some of you will be, accusing us of playing victim card or tarnishing the image of Nigeria. There is nothing to tarnish. The country can never be better because it's the same people recycling themselves. So tell me, where in a country that is so backward and hard at the same time, somebody will summon the courage to speak up, to call the government out in things that they are not doing well. And there's some group that believe or that thinks that they are doing well will come after that very person. El-Rufai and all the Northern Caliphate, they are aware of Tinubu's certificate and the forgery and all of that, and his crimes and everything, his corruptions. They still supported him. How could he turn Nigeria paradise overnight? His son said his father is the vice president, and some gullible youth were clapping. If it's youth that still have their brains intact, they will chase him out of that place. You cannot come and tell us that your father is the best president when a bag of rice that was 28,500 is now 90,000, 85,000. A pint of rice that is less than 2,000, or should I say highest 2,000, is now 8,000 naira. Gari 3,005, 2,005. Pint of tomato 7,000. And you are coming to tell the so-called proudly Nigerians that your father is the best president, and they are opening their teeth and clapping at the same time. Tinubu, the crime and the corruption is rooted in his vein and blood, both born. And they expect him, the Northern. The El-Rufai is indirectly telling you people that very soon the Almajiris must protest for his impeachment, or they are indirectly telling Tinubu to quietly step down, or he should not run again, because those corrupt ones in APC will run to this very particular SPD, and that is how they will keep recycling themselves, and the Nigerians, the so-called proudly Nigerians, will be the ones suffering it. I'm bringing this very update for you to understand why we want nothing but total exit in that country. We saw what the proudly Nigerians have failed to see, and they are not ready to see that. As long as it's these same old cargoes, there is no way their proudly or their country can move forward. And that is why we want nothing but total exit. Since they have refused to accept the reality, let them continue with their suffering and smiling, and we don't want to be part. El-Rufai's comment comes after he defected to SPD. El-Rufai was in a APC. He supported APC Tinubu with his last drop of blood. He even went as far as telling you that bandits and all the terror groups in the north kidnapping and taking ransom are doing business. This is a governor that told Nigerians that bandits and all the terrorists kidnapping and taking ransom in the north are doing business. The same governor now, or the same person now telling you about Tinubu is somebody sponsoring terrorism, and they're telling you that they are doing business. That is for you to know that Nigeria can never be better. And the earlier one Nigerians, or probably Nigerians, realize this, the better for them. They should stop deceiving themselves. These people do not care about themselves, about them. Or whenever they are ranting, just know that it's not going to their distant benefit, or they are not benefiting, or the government is not, they are not benefiting from the government. That is why they are ranting, not because of you, proudly Nigerians, or anybody. It is for their own sake. So we must continue. After he defected to SPD, this is somebody that was in APCO, the same party is criticized now. He was there, and nothing changed. They did not change anything. Their Muslim ticket did not go as they planned it, and that is why they are now ranting. And very soon you see them pushing out Almajiris the street to go and protest. Well, we must continue with speculations that some key figures may be considering a political realignment ahead of the 2027 election. Did you hear what I just said? These corrupt ones in APC now, before 2027 election, they will run to this SPD, or they will run to a BDP, or they will run to this thing, what is it called? All Labours, Progressive, or whatever. The state party. That is how they keep recycling themselves. So we must continue. Tinubu's matter with the Chicago State University had come to the fore into 2023 after they were alleged discrepancies in the identity and the certificate of the President Bola Tinubu. The Chicago State University, in response to a deposition, had stated that the diploma that Tinubu submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission and INEC was not issued by them. As at the time, CSU had insisted that Tinubu graduated from the school and presented a transcript of the result purporting to be that of the Nigerian president. Is it the same certificate that a woman owns? Okay. That is for you to say that Nigeria is corrupt. CSU insisted that Tinubu graduated from the school. They insisted. Well, proudly Nigerians, that is your country. The more you people pray for it to get better, the more the old corrupt cargoes recycle themselves and continue to drag you people backward. They are aware of this. That is, it's just like Peter Mba of Enugu State with his first certificate. Buhari also the same thing. That is how they keep giving you people, whoever that is ready to allow them carry out their Sharia law in Nigeria. That is why they supported Muslim ticket. So he's not favoring them. It did not go as they planned it. That is why they are not ranting. The same El-Rufai that told you that terrorists and the kidnappers in the north collecting ransom from farmers, doing everything to sustain themselves, are doing business. So all the terror groups terrorizing and the kidnapping, taking ransom in the north, they are doing business. That is what this same El-Rufai told Nigerians and the whole world. And he is here ranting. A government that brought hardship to the people, and the son of this so-called Tinubu came out telling you how his father is the best president of Nigeria, and some gullible youth, suffering and smiling youth, were clapping and opening their teeth. Well, I'll stop here. Don't forget to share. Please turn on once you get notification. Thank you.